Hey, how's it going? So today I want to talk about how to recruit people in network marketing. So essentially, before I get started, I want to talk about a specific framework. So this specific framework, what I do is I use a specific framework for all things marketing. I've been teaching marketing locally in my local area. I've done about 45 sessions in my local area. And when I teach marketing, I go through this exact same framework to make sure that everything is in sequence and to make sure that I'm following things in a specific order. So today, just for the purpose of knowing precisely where we're at on this specific framework, today the thing that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about conversion content. So the thing that I'm going to be talking about today falls inside of this specific bracket, conversion content. So that's the thing that I'm going to be talking about, today. So essentially, as I talk about this, as before I go into the specific topic, or as I go into the specific topic, I think about three things. I think about people, I think about tools, and I think about the goal. So essentially, if I can kind of just date back to me going into business, I kind of just think about, okay, what made me start business? So if I go back, one of the things that I remember is a while back, I was living in a small town called Belle Glade. And when I was living in that small town called Belle Glade, my family migrated from Haiti. When we migrated from Haiti, we came here to the States. My mom came here to the States for a better life, per se. Came here for a better life. However, the living conditions, the conditions in which we were living, it didn't appear as though we were living a better life. And precisely the reason why is because we were living in a one-bedroom apartment. When I say one bedroom, I mean one bedroom. It was one bedroom and one living room. And inside of that tiny little apartment, there was about 7 of us living there. So, at a glance, I thought to myself, man, this doesn't seem like a better life, number one. And for two, we had very, very limited resources. We had limited resources, and my mom used to take as much resources as possible and send that stuff back to Haiti. So, from that point on, I thought to myself, okay, we're living on very, very limited resources. And for a while, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me and my family. Until one day, I was talking to a friend, and then having a conversation with a friend, he was like, Vladimir, I experienced one of my most embarrassing moments. I was like, okay, what is that embarrassing moment? He said that embarrassing moment was that he had gone to a local government office for the sole purpose of trying to receive food stamps. So him and his mom went to this local government office for the sole purpose of trying to receive food stamp. And when they went there, he went there with his mom because he was going to be translating because his mom didn't speak English. When they went there, his mom got denied. For whatever reason, the mom didn't have all of the application and didn't have everything, and the application was denied. So because the application was denied, the mom got very historical and started crying and started saying, hey, I don't have the resources to feed my child. I don't know how I'm going to feed my child. So I guess for whatever reason, that conversation got escalated to a supervisor. And then that supervisor at the time said, you know what? Hey, we're going to go ahead and make an exception based on your need, based on your financial need. We're going to go ahead and approve you and provide you with the food stamp. So when this friend of mine told me about this specific story, I thought to myself, okay, my family, we're not the only ones that were going through this hardship. We're not the only ones that had such limited resources. And at that point, I said to myself, you know what? I am here in a great country. I'm going to try my very best to use all available resources to make the best of the resources that I do have to try and do the very best that I can. So at that time, for me, the very best that I can was, hey, go to school, trying to get a career, trying to get a job, and just do the very best that you can. So essentially, if I think about it in this specific framework, I'm an individual. I use the tool of education, just working hard, and then my goal is to get a good job and to try and have enough sufficient income to be able to kind of just provide for me and those that are around me. That was one aspect of me reaching my goal. Another aspect of that was that, okay, as an individual, I said to myself, okay, how else can I earn some money? For some people, it's okay, let me go ahead and start a business. For me, that's what it was. It was, let me go ahead and start a business. My first business that I started, let's just say my business is in this specific category, was an online dating site. That online dating site was going to supposedly, give me financial freedom. In that specific instance, it didn't give me that specific goal. It didn't help me attain that specific goal, which is why I landed in other business opportunities. So, for you, if you're listening to this, essentially, the people that you're trying to recruit into your network marketing company, into your network marketing opportunity, they're individuals. They're currently using a tool, and that tool is supposed to give them a goal. That tool can be a job. That tool can be a business. And that tool can be whatever that tool is. They're using that tool to help them accomplish a goal. Some people use the tool of a job to go ahead and earn money so that way they can pay their bills. Some people use the tool of a side income for the side hustle for the sole purpose of trying to earn additional income. So however it is that the individual that you're trying to attract, they have a specific goal and they're using a specific tool. So for you, if you're trying to recruit people into your network marketing opportunity, what you want to do is you want to look at, okay, what tools they're using currently, and how can you provide them additional tools to help them accomplish their specific goal. One of the things that I did, and you can probably mirror this as well, is, well, you don't necessarily have to mirror this exact same thing, but you can do something very close to this, is I started to kind of just provide people with information. The way that I provide people with information is I provide people information by way of I'm providing with information via this video. I also provide people with information via local marketing workshops, right? You don't necessarily have to do a workshop, but you can find out precisely what information you can hand to those specific individuals that you're trying to attract that's going to help them in accomplishing their specific goal, right? Because your opportunity has a specific goal. You as an opportunity individual, you have a goal. The people that you're trying to attract, they have a specific goal. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and see what tools you can give them for a goal. And in addition to that, what I wanted to do is I wanted to provide you with a framework. If you're creating content for the sole purpose of trying to attract people into your specific opportunity, for the sole purpose of trying to attract people to you, so that way, they can know more about you, and so that way they can go ahead and be more likely to kind of just follow you and join your specific opportunity. So the first question is that this is the framework: who, why, what, and how. So essentially, the way that you would the way that you would use this, you would go ahead and just call out the people who you're trying to attract. So for me, if I'm trying to attract network marketers, I would say, hey, network marketers, I want to provide you with a specific framework that's going to help you to create content so that the way you can go ahead and attract your ideal client. So essentially, I've addressed the who, the why, the what, and then how. How can you get it? There's a free download that's going to allow you to download the information, and you can use that information to go ahead and pass on to other people that's trying to join your specific opportunity. So that's essentially the plan, is to identify a group of people, know that they're seeking a specific tool, and that tool is going to help them accomplish a specific goal. One of the things that I'm doing right now, my partner and I, that we're doing right now, is that we're hosting a free web class. So the web class is going to be linked somewhere on this page that allows you to go ahead and register for the web class. The web class is specific to MLM, and the web class has two goals. Goal number one is the web class is going to basically show you how to generate a lead. How to generate a lead. That's the first goal. Goal number two is going to show you how to take that lead and turn that lead into a customer. So there's going to be a free a link to whereby you can go ahead and register for the free web class. Click on the link, register for the web class, and essentially what the web class is going to allow us to do is going to allow us to go in a lot more deeper, because obviously these videos are meant to be short and precise, but the web class itself is a lot longer and allows us to go in a lot more deeper. So click on the link below. There's going to be links somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and click on the link, and the link is going to allow you to register for the class. Again, if this is your first time watching one of my YouTube videos, my name is Vladimir Adonis. I don't know if I did that earlier, if I introduced myself or not earlier. Go ahead and click on the link and register for the free web class. Register for the web class, and we'll see you inside the class. Thank you.